with us today, Chris Hoover. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's a familiar face for a lot of Vikings. How long have you been with the district now?
Well, since a small child.
Yeah.
You know, I was a former Viking.
Yeah.
You know, graduated in '91, went off to college, came back, got a teaching job. I've been teaching and coaching for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole life I've been a Viking.
When did you first think maybe about the athletic director job? I mean, you got to work with Russell, Jack, Greg.
Going all the way back to Jerry Reese.
Jerry, yeah.
Yep, I built relationships, obviously. Bob Wright, one of my former baseball coaches, was the AD for a period of time. Got to know Dennis Kiley. So yeah, I've got great relationships with all those guys. I think I knew early on that I wanted to be a part of that, and kind of aimed and directed my career and my studies in that direction.
Yeah.
So always kind of knew I wanted to be a leader.
Russell and Greg, they watch our show.
Yeah, Russell's watching right now. Hello,
And
Russell.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Greg has aged about 10 years in the last 2 years.
Not a bit, not true at all.
No, not Greg. He's
Still very youthful.
Legendary, man.
Yeah.
Now you've coached so many sports at school,
Yeah.
and that's got to be a great advantage because you know what coaches are dealing with.
Yep.
And a lot of your job is going to be helping these coaches, right?
Yeah. Definitely to be. Well, there's Shay right there.
Yeah,
he just committed to Santa Heights. We had a ceremony last Tuesday, I want to say. Great ceremony. Tons of kids came and showed up. Andrew, yep. You guys got a lot of good pictures.
Are you going to still coach?
No, can't really do that,
no.
obviously. You know, so I'm probably coaching my last team right now. There's Shay again.
You've coached a lot of teams. You've coached your kids.
Yep. Football, wrestling, and baseball for 30 years.
I'm sure you're going to miss that, but you're still going to be around all of the events.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to keep me away. I'll be engaged with the kids.
How do you think your perspective as a former Viking, former athlete, and coach of all these sports will help you with this new leadership role, Chris?
I think just having the relationships already with the families, with the community, with other cooperating organizations in town, will be a tremendous advantage. I'm not going in cold. I know all the players, I know the game. So I think that's a tremendous advantage, and just being acquainted, obviously, with the facility, and my network is broad outside our community too. So yeah, it's a tremendous advantage doing it as long as I have. And
you've got two boys.
You were
able to coach.
Yep.
Both of them, I believe, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool.
Yep, and they had a variety of interests. Gabe ended up playing some soccer and playing some golf, kind of left football and left baseball, wanted to try some other things, and they both wrestled, and both boys had a great experience with JPS, and I'm hoping to help everybody's kids and everybody's families in our community have that same experience.
You guys have arguably, well, let's talk about this wonderful family. Of course, we've known your family forever, Chris. Yeah. We've worked with Kelly for the last 25 years.
Yeah.
Seen the kids grow up. It's actually amazing. You're going to have two kids over 21 shortly.
It's crazy, yeah. Time has flown by for sure. Yeah. That was a great day right there. Little Lions. Can't go wrong with that.
Now, in my opinion, you have the best indoor facility in the entire state and the best aquatic center in the entire state.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit with athletics over there.
Truly blessed. Yeah, our community's always been a great support, and we don't go without anything. We're blessed to have, the facilities and great supportive community, and really good kids, really blessed with good kids. So, we're going to grow this program for sure.
Yeah, great athletic family. You mentioned Kelly Hoover, the Parks and Rec director, very involved in sports and athletics as you are. So that really the family tradition continues.
Yep, built-in network right there.
Seems like just yesterday you were a young couple.
Yeah. I still feel young.
Yeah?
I still feel young.
You love
Look
Jackson
right
High. You love Jackson High.
Love Jackson.
Did you always know, even when you were a student, that you wanted to go back to Jackson?
I did. I fell in love with working with kids as a kid myself. I was 13. I was umpiring at 15. They asked me to coach a Little League team. They just had a coach back out last minute. So I took on literally a 9 through 12-year-old majors team, Jackson North Little League, and fell in love with it right then and knew that's what I wanted to do. And now what was that going to look like? Went to college, studied education, advanced my career slowly but surely, and it's so rewarding. It's so rewarding. So,
Did you play sports at all of that?
I did. I played football, wrestled, and played baseball.
Oh
which
my
I
gosh.
think is
Not
rare.
too many three-sport college
Yeah,
athletes
yeah.
anymore.
It was challenging. It was
Yeah.
tough, but great experience there, and great mentors there. Jar Klein was my wrestling coach. Tom Shaw, baseball coach. Dominic Levidati, football coach. Obviously, other influence as well, but great leadership. Learned a lot.
Yeah, you mentioned the facilities,
Yeah,
and
it's-
Andy's been saying that we're just destined with the equipment,
Yeah.
the facilities, the coaching, the training that we have, that we are going to have some D1 athletes. We're going to have some pro
I think
athletes.
we're going to have an Olympic swimmer at some point.
Olympics,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Sky's the limit.
Yeah, if you're a swimmer,
Yeah.
where you at?
Yeah.
You know what I
right,
mean?
Right.
What do the other coaches say when they show up for the first time?
They're
You
jealous.
know, I just had, I'm still coaching baseball, and we were lucky enough our facility is in such great shape, and we had to move an away baseball game to our site because their field was underwater. Well, we have the turf and we have the lights, and it's never a problem. So we're, people just love coming to our place for a multitude of reasons, and things went well, and might have to do it again Wednesday, change sites again Wednesday. So, no, people love our place. They love coming to our place. We treat them well. We're blessed. Yeah.
Well, Greg Marsh has a couple more months to wrap things up and
Yep.
clean out the office for you. And
Yeah.
we wish you the best. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congrats, Chris.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
New athletic director at Jackson Public Schools, Chris Hoover. More of the morning show after this.